Welcome back to not another episode, not another podcast, not another podcast, not another podcast, not another podcast. Anyway, thank you for coming and watching another episode of Not Another Podcast. Yeah, trying something a little bit different this time, not with the Osmo, not quite as raw. I wanted to play around with some lighting stuff, so last time I lit a scene like this, I had my softbox, my key light right here, I had a light over here that's kind of filling the background over here a little bit, and then I had, those were the only two lights I had, and I thought it looked good, but then a friend of mine, JB, actually told me that I needed a little bit more. So I added a hair light over here, which lights this side a little bit. And the only thing that I'm missing is a practical in this corner, but I don't really know. Because it's a corner of a couch, I don't even know where I would add a practical. So I'm just gonna leave it as is and let that be. But today I'm gonna be telling you about some of the stuff I did this week. Now, I was supposed to record an episode tomorrow, completely forgot, and here we are at 7 o'clock in the morning recording my update. So here we go. I finished the commercial for my spec ad for Bose and got amazing critical feedback from a bunch of people. I posted it to my Instagram page and got some great feedback from some other people that weren't here, but JB gave me some amazing feedback, and I'm extraordinarily proud of how the colors came out in that commercial and how the sound design came out in that commercial, which are the only two things that I focused super hard on. The rest of it was kind of put together, thrown together, and my biggest criticism from everybody else and myself was lighting, was taking time to light each individual scene the way that I would want to, spending 30, 40, 50 minutes on a single shot, just perfectly lighting it, and that would take the commercial from where it is, which is pretty good, to whatever the next level would be. And my goal now is to try to learn how to do that as quickly as possible so that I can be as much of a unit and be as fast and as efficient as I can possibly be. But I finished the commercial. I'm extraordinarily proud of it. You can see I made a full breakdown of how I made it on my YouTube channel, which is now on my YouTube channel, and I posted the full video to my Instagram, so you guys can go and see that as well. I'm very excited about that. The next commercial that I want to make is for bicycle playing cards, and I have a lot of ideas for a probe lens shot where I want to take a probe lens and get a lot of textures and things right in front of it, very close and tight, and the feeling of opening a new deck of bicycle playing cards. I think it could be really cool, but I'm in the early stages. Literally, that's all in my brain. I haven't written anything down yet, so we'll see what actually ends up happening there. I started running ads over the weekend, and I'm 4 days in now, and we have 53, last I checked, 53 leads. Now, most of them are horrible. Never going to work with these people ever. But the amazing part and thing that I learned is that 2 of the ads are responsible for 44 of those 53 leads. 2. And I'm running 19 different ad variations, 16 videos, 3 different graphics. And 2 of those videos are responsible for 44 of the leads. 1 of the graphics was responsible for 4 leads, and 1 video was responsible for the other 4 leads. And then there's 1 ad that got 1 lead. That's crazy. We're already learning so much, and we are only just now getting started. So I'm very excited about that. That's what we did. I'm going to be re-recording ads as soon as I finish this podcast session. I'm going to be re-recording some ads with the same scripts as the other videos, like this, with some qualifiers, which is how I'm going to narrow down the pool and say, okay, now it's not just artists in Nashville, it is artists in Nashville doing over 10,000 monthly listeners and has over 10,000 followers on social. It's going to be 10, it's just going to be an easy number to remember for people. Yeah, and all that said, 53 leads, $1.50 per lead. I could 10x my cost per lead and I would still make money. We have a lot of room to go and a lot of room to grow. We're not making the worst mistakes I possibly could, which is really nice. I started seeing a massage therapist last week. I had my first session on Wednesday of last week, and I had another session yesterday morning, and my body truly feels incredible. Now, the really interesting part about getting a full body massage, which the reason I'm doing that is to help with my body's recovery for my knee injury, and helping myself recover and be healthy for the marathons that I plan on running 3.5 months from now. The interesting part about that is that with these massages, my muscles are getting more relaxed and changing the way that they're holding themselves on a regular basis. And so now after I do the massages, I'm noticing when I go to do exercise afterwards, when I move afterwards, when I stretch afterwards, everything feels different. Even when I run afterwards, my stride feels different. And it's so strange. I didn't realize how much tension is built up in my body and my legs, and how much of that is being released when I go and do these different exercises. And in just 2 sessions, I've only ever had 2 sessions before, and in those 2 sessions, I had 2 very different experiences. One where my legs were significantly tighter, and one where my upper body was significantly tighter. And it was interesting because I had worked out those muscles that day. So it's cool learning more and more about your body. And this morning, on kind of like the getting healthier note and how things change your body, I had a conversation with JB, and JB said that he's like, I don't know. He's like, it usually takes me a long time to wake up in the morning, but like, I don't know if it's the way I've been eating, but I feel like sharp in the morning and I like it. And I'm like, I know, isn't it crazy? He completely switched his diet like less than 10 days ago, and he's already seeing incredible mental results. He has energy. He's going out and working out every single day. I'm so fucking proud of him. Like, it's super fucking cool to watch. But yeah, that's a lot of the updates. What's happened this week? I'm running ads. That's awesome. I'm running ads. I'm getting massages now on top of my chiropractic therapy, stretching, and foundations training. I feel so incredibly grateful. Yesterday was such a fucking amazing day. I did a personal training session. I didn't work out legs, but usually all that motion throughout the day makes my legs hurt by the end of the day. I did a workout in the morning. I got my adjustment. I went for a small jog afterwards, walked for another like 15 minutes, jogged again after that, went to the massage therapist, got the massage, got home, did a lot of walking around the house, movement, things like that. Then I worked out last night and did some movements with my leg, and I kicked the bag. I was doing kicks on the punching bag that we have outside, and I have no knee pain. Like, we're getting somewhere. We are absolutely getting somewhere, and I couldn't be happier with the progress. I'm extraordinarily proud and happy and grateful. We're moving in the right direction. Things are going okay right now. So I'm very excited. That's it. That's all. That's everything that's going on. I appreciate you guys watching this episode of Not Another Podcast. I will see you guys next week. I'm going to go and record a year ahead now and release that episode a year from now. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode.